everybody. Hello, Internet. Welcome back. I, again, am running the stream this time, so if anybody sounds super loud or super quiet, just let me know, and I'll fix it. Pop it right there into chat. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the second ever episode of Mistress of Modules. So for those of you who didn't catch us last week, no worries. We will do a quick recap for you. But this is part 2 of a 2-part module that we're doing. We are covering Into the Dragon's Maw, which you can conveniently see the cover art right there on our overlay, published by Dragonix. This is a level 4 to 6 adventure set during the world of Rise of Tiamat, that whole Faerunian campaign arc. So we will be closing out this module today, and after this, you won't be seeing these beautiful faces anymore. We will be starting with a new cast and a new module, but yes, we have a very exciting conclusion ahead of us today. So before we go more into everything there, I want to introduce you to everybody here. So let's go around and say where people can find us out in the world, and then also say who we're going to be playing today. And let's go ahead and start with Josh.
Hi, everyone. I'm Josh Perot. I'm the current DM for Taking Initiative, a D&D 5e podcast out in the world. You can find that at TI_pod and me at Zyroxis the Beard, which is under my video there, down there. I will be playing Morgan Amberhall, Monk Locke, who likes to Eldritch Blast more than punch things, apparently.
Okay, and let's go ahead and then switch over. Sorry, I'm moving everybody around. So Nassim, why don't you go ahead and tell us who you are?
Yeah, hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Nassim. I'm also from the Venture Maidens podcast. I play Elenore there, the human monk. And you can find me on all the social media things at Nazgul, and also over on Scraticus's Twitch channel. Every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. PST, we are playing a Dragon Age campaign, Children of Thedas, and I'm a bitchin' dwarf like Grandma. It's amazing, and I love playing her. You should come check it out. And today I'm playing Draco of the Myastin, a 5th level paladin.
Yes. And then, all right, I think everybody's in the right boxes now. So Davis, why don't you go ahead and tell us who you?
Hey, I'm Davis. I play in a couple of different games. I play in Dank Dungeons. That's on season 3 on YouTube, Dank Dungeons TV. And then I'm also on this channel, on this show for these last 2 weeks. And then also tomorrow night on Monday nights, Princes of the Apocalypse, with my other co-castmate right here, Josh Peralt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as Scratching Post.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, Josh has been on the Nerd Immersion channel. He was yesterday, today, and then also tomorrow. So Josh is our personal celebrity. So thank you, Josh, for making the time to be here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, anytime. And then last but not least, Jen, who are you?
Hi, my name is Jen Vaughn. I am on an all-women, family-friendly D&D podcast called D20 Dames. Find us at d20dames.com, all one word. And I play a tiefling ranger over there. You can also find me online at the Genya or in your local comic book store. I have several comics out there that I write and or draw. And today I will be playing Alizarin Crimson, a centaur druid of the Circle of Dreams.
Yeah, and also stay tuned. Next module, you might see something else coming from Jen down the pipeline. So you have that to look forward to. But I guess without further ado, hi, it's me. It's Celeste Konowich. I'm going to be your dungeon mistress today. Welcome, of course, to Nerd Immersion. I have a few quick announcements to go through, and then we'll start this off with this recap. So Nerd Immersion, we have 2 different sponsors of the channel. First is Initiative Coffee Company. They make delicious, nerdy-themed coffees. So go and get yourself, there's a discount code on this page right down below. You can get $2 off your first bag over at initiativecoffeeco.com. We're also sponsored by Elderwood Academy, and if you don't know who they are, you need to get on it. They make beautiful, crazy dice like chests and spell books and cases, and they're amazing. So go and check them out at elderwoodacademy.com. Also, you folks here, you can donate to these very players right here to influence the game. There are 2 ways to do that. All of these donation options are down below in our Twitch channel. But you can donate money to either give people charges, which will give folks advantage in the game, or you can donate money to give health potions, which these fine folks might very well need today, considering we are facing the end of this module. And all of your donations go to fill up our bar here, which you can see on this Twitch stream below. If that bar fills up, the reliquary tips and something crazy happens. Now, this can be something really good. This can be something horrible, or this can be just something super weird. My favorite one we've done on this channel is basically the reliquary tipped, and then everything turned into a musical for 48 hours in-game. It was a mess, but it was a lot of fun. So go ahead, and if you want to send any cash our way, you can make weird things happen. Okay, but I think that's all of the channel business, so I'm going to jump into the recap of what happened last time on Into the Dragon's Maw. So we started this out with a bullet battle in the middle of the woods. Our heroes basically attacked this thing. They won, they were victorious, but afterwards they realized that they had been affected by some strange spores out in the air, so they had forgotten everything that had happened to them in the last 24 hours. They were informed of this by the half-elf scout Zandy, who was hired to take them through the forest and to this place called the Dragon's Maw. And when they were inside, they were supposed to retrieve something, but they couldn't quite remember what that was. And as time went on, we killed a lot of goblins, one of whom was named Danny. That was the one you didn't kill, and you made a deal with Danny to be like, hey man, we won't kill the rest of your crew if you don't bother us, ha ha ha. And he's like, oh my god, yes, I'm so scared of you. And then he pointed off in the direction that there were ghosts in a different part of the cave system, so the party went and investigated that. And it was at this time that they remembered that they had been hired by a man named Zaragos, who was a curiosity shop purveyor, and essentially they were being sent into Dragon's Maw after his wayward apprentice named Olaman, who stole half of a really powerful artifact called the Dragon's Claw, or Tiamat's Claw. So now they are in this cave system that used to be a place owned by the Horde of the Dragon, or the Cult of the Dragon. And last time we had been up and down the hallway a couple different times. We'd found the statuary chamber, but we needed some kind of key to open it. You had gone back down into a room where you had seen a ghostly figure in these strange culty robes. You had come up with a plan, put him in a zone of silence, and burst into that room. And in a fury, he had said something, and you had seen this big blue flash of light, and something had clattered to the ground. And that's exactly where we're diving in this time. So to remind you guys, you're standing in this small square room. Now this figure who had turned around and you'd seen this strange skeletal, scaled face. It had screamed at you, but since it was under this silent spell, you hadn't heard anything. And with this burst, he had dispersed. And everyone is going to take 6 bludgeoning damage as the furniture in the room explodes. It just explodes, and all of these shards of metal and wood just go flying around the room. And then there's no other indication of this figure. Of course, you can't hear any of this, since you're still currently in silence. So, what would you all like to do?
Well, I turn to everyone and go, and then realize there's nothing. So I drop the silence and go, that was way easier than I thought. So great. Awesome.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Oh, Crimson is kind of bleeding from one arm and not looking happy. Like, this better not leave a mark on my tattoos. Come on.
Oh,
let's get what we came for. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So looking,
sorry about that.
So looking around the room now, everything is destroyed and covered in wooden bits. So there were these old bookshelves and chairs and a table in there that are now just smithereens around the room. So if you want to look for whatever that item was that dropped, you're going to have to make me an investigation check.
I will. Natural one.
You are picking up things and putting them back down, and you're like,
Nothing worth saving here.
Find a Draco.
I can't seem to find my own feet.
Delightful. Well,
He did drop something, though, right?
You
I
think
think
you
so.
remember him dropping something, but maybe not.
You can have a look yourself.
Should we all look?
Yeah, Crimson like bends over and is like, okay, all right, yes.
I'll take a look. Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's look.
What was that, Crim?
Dirty 20.
Oh, Dirty 20. Yeah, so you're all looking around this place, and together you're able to eventually find a few things in the room. You pull out a small wooden box at some corner of the room. You don't think that was what the cultist had, but maybe it was something in the desk. And as you open up this box, you see that there are two very, very dusty glass bottles with sort of a red liquid inside of them. It looks like healing potions, but you can't be sure. And then also what you find over towards where the cultist was, and this is the object you think he definitely had in his hand. It does seem to be a kind of a sort of curved dagger of some kind wrapped with like an ancient cord. And it's like got serrated edges. And this is a dagger that gives you a... When you hold it, it feels powerful, but dark. It's just kind of spooky.
Oh. Well,
Who wants the dagger? I'll take one of the shots.
it is spoopy. I don't want it. I'll take a potion.
Yeah,
I deal with dark shit all the time. Pass it over.
Mm-hmm. If you would like, you can make an Arcana check to determine what this item might do.
Sure. That's a 17.
Oh, okay. You've seen blades like this before. Never one specifically like this, but you're looking more at the blade, and you think that woven into this are dragon's teeth, like the smaller teeth woven into it. This is a dagger of dragon slaying.
Ooh.
So, this is a +1 dagger, and when you hit a dragon, I believe it's an additional 3d6 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
So, this cultist had a dagger of dragon slaying.
Dagger of... All right, so that's a custom item. I'll have to add that in a second. All right, so taking a little look here. I'm pretty sure I saw this in one of Nade's books. This is a dagger of dragon slaying. So if we are going to, get up close and personal with the dragon or decide to just chuck this away at it, it'll do some extra damage. It seems to be made specifically for slaying dragons.
I have no doubt you will prove yourself useful with that.
Well, I mean, that's if I keep it. It's fine. Does anyone else want it?
Oh, no.
It's all yours, bruv.
Yeah.
Draco, do you want... Oh.
I had a thought.
Hmm?
If he was chanting all these people's names like the ancient dragons who are dead already, I thought he was trying to bring them back, but he has his dagger to kill them.
Maybe it was his kill list and he was just, ticking them off.
That's possible. Yeah, it struck me as weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does anyone want a dagger at all? Anyone who's pocketing this?
I'm all good.
You good?
I don't need no daggers.
Easiest treasure ever.
Draco, I'm going to keep this away from you because I just don't want this accidentally being like, oh, Dragonborn. Close enough.
Draco, you are not at full, so all of you have all of the injuries and everything from last time. You haven't taken a short or long rest at all since being in this dungeon.
But Draco and Krim now they have these like little red liquid beakers.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do it's like a medicine? I'm sorry.
Arcana?
Can we, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything on the cork or on the label? Like, is there like something etched in the bottom?
Sure.
All of them.
What potion is this?
I got a 15.
Okay. Popping this bad boy open just a little bit. You can definitely smell that this is a potion, a healing potion. So you guys can mark down that you each have a potion of greater healing.
Well, Krim's just gonna chug it and not even bother asking anyone if they want some.
All right, perfect. Then you go for it. Greater healing. Let's see. Is that 4d4?
I think it's 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
Does anybody need to split this with me?
You can't split these. You have to drink the whole thing.
Okay. Well,
Sorry,
then I'll drink it.
magic is selfish in D&D.
Crim got the lowest amount, if that makes everyone else feel better. So
Oh no, lame.
Oh, that
Was
sucks.
44 and what?
44.
40 plus 4.
Okay.
All right, sweet. So you're standing in this blown to bits room, and as you recall, you were in that long hallway last time. The other 2 rooms that you've explored so far, at the very end of the hall is that statuary room with the broken dragon sculpture that clearly needs something fitted into it to activate the secret door. And then there was one other room, which was that burrow that you had, like, kind of climbed down into that tunnel and seen that big nest sort of apparatus.
But we didn't go all the way in, if I recall, right?
Nope. You got down, you saw the room, and then you went, nope, and you left.
Oh, all right. To the mud/nest room, maybe?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you did, Ellie. Yeah.
Can I just investigate the dagger very quickly to see if it matches up with the statue? Like the thing to plug in? Maybe
Sure.
it's a dagger plus key?
Yeah, just looking at it, you don't think that would fit. You do know that you're looking for a rather large square peg. So
Gotcha.
nothing on the dagger hilt or anything would suggest this would be the thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. That's Crim. Let's follow that.
All right, go into the burrow room. Who wants to go in front?
I'll go in front. I'll take the lead. I got this, guys. Don't worry.
All right, perfect. So as you go down the hall towards that familiar space, you have to push, past the earth and some roots that are sticking out as you descend into this room. And again, so this was a smaller room, so maybe about 20 by 20. And in one corner, there was that large, almost like a dam structure. Sort of looks like a hornet's nest. But very large in one corner of the room. And you see that all along the floor, there's just trash and rubble. So you're sitting like right at the edge of this room.
What sort of was there a natural glue keeping this dam together? Like, does it smell in there or?
It does. So this was also the room that you had smelled
That's right.
ants, which
Oh,
apparently nobody thinks have a smell. But if you want to go, so you would smell that. So something insectoid and something rotted.
The tunnel, right?
So the whole room itself, yeah, it smells.
Can I just look around?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. I'm assuming you're looking like at the edge of the door before walking into the room.
Yes. Yes, indeed. +5, 15.
Okay. So you're scanning like just around the room for any signs of movement or anything, and you see that on a pile of rubble back on the far side of the room by this den, there is a dragon head, as if it has been chopped off of a statue and left here. You see it sitting on a pile of trash.
Guys, I think I see what we need. I think I see it right over there. You see? Look, I'm pointing at the statue head.
Eagle Eye Ellie over there.
I like climb
What the-
over him in the tunnel and like look and go, yeah, I see it too.
All right, I'll walk forward with with Morgan on my back.
Okay, perfect. Let me roll something.
Yeah. Oh, geez, let me back off first, man. Just
You feel Ellie break wind, and you're like, "Oh, I need to get."
Oh, wow. So Ellie, you make it about halfway into the room,
Okay.
and then you begin to hear a clicking sound coming from the den, and something begins to scrape along the ground. You can hear against these stones, and suddenly you see a large claw that emerges first from this den, and then another as you hear that scuttling sound, and then you see a giant scorpion makes its way out of this cave and is definitely lunging after you. So everybody go ahead and roll me some initiative.
$13.
Okay, Draco 13,
14.
Ellie 14,
9 for Crim.
9 for Krim,
12.
12 for Morgan. And then let me roll. Oh, such fun with giant insects. Yay. Okay. Great. All right, so I get to go first. So my scorpion is definitely coming for Ellie, who has walked so cavalierly into its home.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, when it gets within 10 feet of me, I get to make a reaction attack against it.
Well, it is definitely coming for you, so go ahead and make that reaction attack.
That might not hit. It's 14.
14 is not going to do it. You bounce off of the chitin surrounding this thing.
Guys, big scorpion.
Ah! Okay, let's see what fun. Oh yeah, I definitely want 3 attacks. That's nuts. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. Is a 15? Oh no. See, no. Okay, so that first claw is not going to hit you. The second claw won't hit you. Dang it. But its stinger attack is going to hit you. So I need you to go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw as this thing just stabs into your body and you begin to feel this like sickening pulse in your chest.
15.
Okay. So you are going to be able to fight away the effects of this thing's poison, but you will take 7 piercing damage as this stinger just whips out with lightning accuracy into your chest. Okay, and then moving right around along, Ellie, you get to retaliate.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slash it 2 times. Like, what are you trying to do here?
You can
Why are you
try.
attacking me? I'm gonna make an attempt. Oh, that's a natural 1 for the first attack.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that's a 15. So 21.
Yes, that will do it.
All right. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action with the butt of the polearm. That's another natural 1.
You are just so disoriented by this spear-like thing through your chest. You have never seen a scorpion this big. This thing is horrible. And it's like this just white color. So who knows how long it's been underground.
So terrifying.
Yes, this big white scorpion is just after you. Anything
Guys, I don't really like scorpions.
Does anyone like scorpions? I don't think so. And then Draco, it's up to you. So you you can't actually see the action right now since Morgan is directly in front of you, but you hear this scuttling sound and then this like whoosh, and Ellie like making a sound of pain.
By the light of the moon and the warm embrace of the sun, I take out my warhammer and I move 5, however close I am to Ellie, I move closer to Ellie and Morgan.
Yes.
To shield them.
Okay, you can definitely get up in that action within your movement turn.
Very good. And now I'm going to attack with my warhammer.
Do it. Squish the bug.
Modified 20 or a dirty 20. I like that too.
Do you now?
I do. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. With my strength. Damn, 14 damage.
Ow!
That was like the best I could almost do.
That's rude.
I'm gonna take another attack.
Fine.
And that's another dirty 20.
Oh. Well.
With another 14 damage.
Ah! Where are you hitting this thing?
I'm trying to chop off its claws.
Oh God! Yeah. So
Claws off.
you're hacking down into this thing's claws that are just kind of floating around either side of Ellie right now at this point. So you are smashing into that chitin repeatedly, dealing a ton of damage. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. And then Morgan, we're up to you.
Okay. Well, how close is this thing to me personally?
So you're back at the entrance, so 15 feet.
Okay. I'm going to take aim by putting one arm down in front of me. I'm going to finger gun like a sniper rifle. I'm going to line up so that way I don't hit my friends.
Yep.
I'm gonna go pew pew. I'm just gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Excellent, excellent.
And if your question is, do you audibly say pew pew? Yes. Yes, I do.
The finger blast says pew pew.
So that is going to be a 15 to hit.
That's the number.
And higher. So yes. So it's going to be a total. Shit. 6. 6 total damage.
Okay, 6 total damage as you get a shot off on this thing. Anything else, Warlock?
Oh, I'm good where I am.
All right. And then moving right along, Krim.
Excellent. So I'm even further behind, right?
Yes.
Like 20 feet away?
Yep.
Okay. Well, no one can see it, but for everyone else that might be listening or the dead who might be watching, Krim holds up, well, sort of tries to hold up her shillelagh staff because it's kind of cramped,
Mm-hmm.
and then brings it down and goes, "Come to me!" Or, come to me, web of 3! And she starts to, her skin starts to dissolve, and from her ruined centaur being, she wild shapes into a giant spider.
Wow! This is amazing! Okay.
And starts crawling, trying to get past Morgan, but on the ceiling.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh.
So there's so there's a giant spider versus a giant scorpion right now. This is so excellent. I just want to give you another round just to see what happens.
Okay, excellent. Krim's also realizing she didn't say anything to anyone, so she's hoping, but she is a red spider, so she's hoping that everyone gets it. She's also got on her exoskeleton, she's got some tattoos, or carvings, so she's really hoping someone gets it and doesn't try to kill her.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, you make it to the ceiling, above this thing.
Yeah, and then from Krim the spider, she throws this disgusting, slimy web onto the scorpion.
Okay.
And I have to roll the
So cool.
11.
11. Oh no, it's not gonna do it. So you send a web attack, and this scorpion is pissed. It's just and it's trying to slash at your webbing so it won't hit its body.
So at least it's distracted, possibly.
Definitely, yeah. It's angry. It doesn't like that at all. So in retaliation, we're gonna jump back up to the giant scorpion here. And
Krim, no one can hear, but she's clicking her mandibles and saying "fuck you." And,
in spider.
In Morse code.
Yes.
Or spider, yeah. They speak in Morse code, right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
For sure.
Sounds
for
accurate.
sure. Oh no, I don't have a climb speed. No! So the scorpion is gonna shake its claw up into the air in frustration, and then go ahead and try and aim for Ellie one more time, since you're still right there.
Everything hates me.
Wait, it gets disadvantage to its attack roll.
Why?
Because I'm next to Ellie.
Oh, paladins. Okay, fine. All right. Well, my natural 20. And then my 7.
Yeah. Okay. I don't need any more natural 20s.
Nope. So how does this look as you block this, Draco?
Ellie, are you what side are you on? You're on my right or my left?
Probably on the right side.
Okay. I probably just put the shield up and bring you into a hug, very heroic,
Oh.
You're in the nook of the shoulder and my pecs, and I've got the shield covering us both.
What does Draco smell like?
It sounds like a romance
Magnolias.
book cover from Waterdeep.
Magnolias.
and
Draco.
Yeah.
Oh, Draco.
Oh.
deep in my maw.
best.
Oh, Draco. Oh, Draco. Oh, Draco.
This is so good. All right. So then the scorpion does not hit. So Ellie, it's your chance to retaliate here.
I attack it.
You're empowered by the scent of magnolias.
Yeah, I'm empowered by the scent of magnolias. I'm going to use my bonus action to give myself advantage on all my attacks this turn.
Oh, your fighting spirit.
My fighting spirit, exactly. And I also get 5 temporary hit points.
Well, that's nice.
And then I'm going to attack it twice. First one is a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
And the second one is 16 plus 6, so 22. For 13 damage.
Okay, how do you want to take this thing out?
I'm just like, I do not like scorpions, and I'm gonna chop its one claw off. And then I'm just gonna like stick my glaive just as deep into its face as I can. It's like it's real scary.
Yeah, you keep going and doing that. You're like, no, until like you're just cracking and there's ooze everywhere, and then you finally realize that like it stopped moving like 6 seconds ago. But
wait a second, there's one more on the ceiling.
Krim starts spelling "it's me" in a web. Like, Krim, your friend.
Should I make a perception check to see if we can recognize her?
I think before this adventure, I think you all have had at least one adventure together, so I think you're aware of Krim's ability to transform into other creatures.
Ellie's just taking the piss.
Yeah.
I mean, Crimson's scared because your face is just covered with insectoid interstitial fluid, so it's like both their blood and their organs. It's
oh god.
They have open veins.
Oh god. Okay, so that's that mess. So you have a scorpion dead here, and then you do see that statue head in that corner.
I'm gonna start cleaning off my armor.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
I want to investigate around the statue, see if there are any like traps.
Any trips?
This dude's named Trip.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to trip any traps.
Go ahead and make an investigate check.
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm just going to read you the whole list of cool things you can find. So there's the broken head of the dragon statue, obviously. And you do find that inside the burrow now are a particular group of large carapaces and legs lying in a corner. So it looks like somebody, probably the scorpion, killed an ankeg and has been eating it for some time. You also find that there is a human skeleton lying in one corner of the room, and it has a rapier on it that looks really shiny and nice and gives you good magic vibes. And then also there's a pouch on the skeleton that has 95 gold pieces and a garnet gem worth 100 gold pieces.
Ooh.
So some poor adventurer maybe didn't do so well against the scorpion.
At this point, I'm climbing out of the hole. I'm dusting off my pants and jacket and such. I go, hey, you guys find anything? Good job. Good job, everyone.
Should I carry around the statue head?
Yeah, how heavy is it?
It's not very heavy, maybe 15 pounds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just put it like on my shoulder, have it up like this.
You look super cool.
You have 2 heads.
Dragon said I got 2 heads, yeah.
Also, I will say the rapier is a +1 rapier if anybody wants to use that. Okay, what's the next step, crew? Oh no, I did the mess up with my Zoom window.
What mess up?
It's okay. Everybody decide what we're doing next, and I'm gonna fix the windows real quick.
I'm gonna go check out that rapier if no one's gonna get there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that looks shiny. That's nice. It's not normally my kind of thing, and I got the dagger last time. So, who's getting that? You, Draco? You gonna use that? You gonna?
I could use that.
Crimson does like a spider-like bow towards it, like it's all yours. Like,
Oh, Krim. Next time, just warn me that it scared the shit out of me.
Krim responds by dropping from the ground right next to him.
Oh God.
You know,
Yeah.
we know that it's you, but it is terrifying, if I'm being totally honest.
Especially looking at a scorpion, you look over there and you're like, oh, that's the worst thing that's in the, oh God, and then there's a spider. Like, good job. It's creepy. It's great. I love the tattoo look. It's awesome. But oh man,
Crim transforms. Actually, you see a fist punch out of the exoskeleton of the spider, and then it start to pull apart and like birth like a baby. Like Crim steps out, like sloughs off the rest of the spider. Oh, all right, I'm back. Okay, thank you.
out of game. That is the most badass wild shape I have ever
Yeah,
seen. In the
that's
game.
like solid disturbing. I love it.
That's amazing.
That was really cool.
All right. Well, phenomenal. So what's the next step here, team?
Give me that sickle.
Let's go.
Maybe, whatever it was.
So rapier.
Listen, I want to get sick. No, I mean I want to get stuff. No. Let's go take that dragon heads back, right, guys?
Let's go put the dragon head in the pedestal or the statue.
And find the secret door. Yes, so you quickly return to that statuary room, and indeed, the head itself is a perfect fit for that square peg.
Did anyone take the money from the room, by the way?
Yeah,
I did.
Oh,
Do you want to go get it?
Crim picked up some of it for sure. Not gonna just leave shit on.
If
the
you
ground.
want, I'll put it in the notes so we can split it when the module's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll
Don't
just say I'm
litter.
holding on to the gemstone. We'll just say I'm holding on to it.
And whoops, I guess it's on this shield now. I don't know what to do.
Oh, whoa, it's stuck here. Whoops.
And you said how much gold was it,
It was
Celeste?
90.
90 gold. Okay.
I'm just trying to sneak an extra 5 in
Just
there.
a little fiver. It's really divisible. Do we hear a magical chime when we put the dragon head in, or some sort of
You
indicator that
don't.
do we feel something in our loins?
You do. It's a very sexy statue now that it's all back together. Woo. This is nice. There you feel there may be a step 2 here.
Is
Turn
there?
the head.
Oh.
I turn the head.
You do, and as the head turns, you hear a unsealing sound, and the whole statue, this little alcove it's sitting on, begins to recess back into the wall, and it moves back a good 6 feet or so until you can see that the dark passage continues on either side of this statue, and dust just floods out. Nobody has been back here in quite a long time.
All right. Some of us go right. Some of us go left.
I will say you discover very quickly that it
Okay.
goes around and rejoins into one hallway.
But we
Sure,
spent
I'll take the
30
left.
minutes RPing.
Deciding.
Yeah.
I'll
I
go
just wanted
left.
to save. Okay. All right.
I'll
So,
go right.
so you split the party. It's amazing. As you search around either side, and then you're looking at your friends on the other side.
Good job. We did it.
We did
We
it.
get it.
Unless
Everyone
it's
is
the
safe.
inversion.
Good plan.
Mm-hmm. And you can see now that this hallway continues down for a ways and then makes a sharp right.
All right.
Continuing down, with elbows out.
Da, 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 da. All right, and you continue down, and so the hallway opens up again into a long stretch, and you can see that there are 2 doors off to the right-hand side, and then you lose sight of the tunnel further down where it makes another sharp right.
Shall we peep our heads in?
Draco, didn't you have some ability to see if there was undead or anything?
Oh. I mean, yeah. Divine sense. Strong evil registers. Like a noxious odor or something in the air.
Interesting. All right, you want to go ahead and use that? So that is only within 60 feet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so as you go ahead and you ping down this hallway, let me double check. Something undead pings your radar on that first door on your right-hand side. It feels very much the same as the first time your divine sense went off in this place.
Oh. Okay. I think that thing I sensed earlier is just behind that door.
No, so it feels the same as the ghost that you
Oh.
detected before. It's this very similar presence.
I see. Okay.
The guy with the dragon stuff and the dagger that we took. That guy.
Maybe just another one of those fellows.
All right.
We can do it. Really fast, though. Krim's gonna intern 1, 2, 3, and then hold up a mirror shard to herself. No, I don't think I can apply it to myself. So you're gonna see different weather tattoos on her. Fall, spring, and winter glow, and you will each be healed for 1d6. So you can roll for that.
That's fucking rad.
She conjures the balm of the summer court, but she she tattooed it all over different seasons.
Thank you.
Man, having a druid is pretty sweet. Okay.
I roll a 1.
Oh. Well, it's something. All right, so you all
Your
get a
skin gets clearer. No.
so you all get a little bit of healing, and then you know that there is something very similar to the ghostly apparition you saw before, right behind door number 1 on the right-hand side. That second door was definitely out of your divine sense range, so.
I'm gonna look into that one.
The one with no undead?
Yeah.
Okay. Or the one that didn't ping on your register because it was outside of your radius.
Oh, I see. I thought the doors were next to each other.
No, the hallway stretches down for quite a ways.
Okay. Then we'll go down to the other door.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
All right. So as you come to this door here. All right. So you see that there is like a short little alcove actually just in front of this door. And a stone door lies there. It is barred and locked from the outside with like 2 heavy stone bars on the outside.
I'm gonna use my divine sense again, see what's behind this door.
Okay. 6 undead ping on your radar from behind this door.
Okay. Let's.
What
I
about
tell
this
them
guy?
there's quite a lot more. Perhaps we continue on quietly.
Celeste, just as a point of clarification, when you said there was an alcove, did you say that there was a stone door in that alcove?
Yes,
Or
that was the second door.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, so there was that one door that you pinged on the right that had like the ghostly vibes you got before, and then that second door, this one has bars over the outside of it, and there are 6 undead in that room.
I think we should go to the other door, the other room.
You can also bypass both of these doors if you would like, and then there is the hallway that turns to the right.
Are we still looking for this thing, or I thought we were trying to find our way out?
You are looking for this artifact that this wizard apprentice stole. So you're looking for Alaman, who is here after the second half of Tiamat's Claw. So you need to
Tiamat's Claw.
Yeah, you need to get Tiamat's Claw and bring it back to Zaragoza. That is your mission that you remember.
None of the times that I did my divine sense did I sense the claw. Did I?
Your sense wouldn't be able to pick up the claw, unfortunately.
It senses like sacred items or consecrated items, and that's not one.
Areas, unfortunately, so not items.
No, that's part of it.
What? It says items?
It says items specifically
objects.
in the dragon's maw. No.
It says objects.
Okay. Okay, so you have not detected anything like that.
Okay.
Though you're also not sure if you would. You don't really know very much about Tiamat's Claw.
Uh-huh. Well, I relay all this information, so we don't know if there are doors beyond these rooms on the inside, but there will be a fight in order to find out.
Yeah, here's a question. We either fight them and we fight them with the essence or we've got the jag on them. No, we've got the surprise angle. Oh, we fight someone else and they all come rushing in and surprise us. So feel like we should just fight these now?
These ones are barred in though, right?
True, but
It is a lock on the outside.
all right, good point. So, but the first one maybe we should get just in case there's another door in there.
Probably. I mean, if we're supposed to find this thing.
Right, 4-1. It's pretty good odds, you know?
Yeah, just stay out of blast radius this time.
Yeah. yeah. Still got, some give on me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to go through the first door.
Yeah.
Door.
Let's go.
All right, who's
Do I wanna,
opening the door?
Do we want to flank the doorway so that way if it blasts out, we're just kind of there, and then we'll go in?
Sure, let's do that.
Go ahead and knock on heaven's door.
Y'all stay close behind me because he will get disadvantage to attacking.
Okay. So is Draco opening the door?
Indeed.
All right, you open it, and it's fire everywhere. Nope. So, you see, bookshelves line the walls of this room. Most of it are empty, except for a handful of tattered tomes and shredded parchments that are now too deteriorated to read. The place otherwise looks empty.
Krim's gonna knock on some shelves and stuff and see if she can open up like a secret tunnel or something.
Sure.
So it's just bookshelves?
It's just bookshelves with rotted tomes, pages. Krim, why don't you go ahead and make an investigation check since you're looking for secrets?
Secrets. With plus 0, 17.
Okay. You can definitely tell that one of these bookshelves there is an outline behind it.
Hey, I found the seam. Come over here, guys. Let's go.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good eyes.
All right. So you want to go ahead and pry that bad boy open?
Yes, I use my sickle and pray that it doesn't shatter.
Yeah. It takes you a bit. It was a very well concealed secret entrance, but you do eventually, and it's that same stench of dust and a little bit of rot that meets your nose as you see here that there is this very small like closet compartment, and you are startled just as you open up the bookshelf. You see another of these blue outlined ghost figures just standing there, and you see these nightmarish eyes look at you for just an instant before it just disappears. But what you do see in the room here, there's really no description for that. We got one for everything. Sorry. Okay, you see that slouched on the bottom of this little closet area, there is a skeleton that's dressed in these molded kind of robes, and you see clutched in one hand is a piece of parchment.
All right, just gonna excuse me, sir. Sorry, got a little bit of a death grip. Okay.
Okay.
Who can read here?
I can read anything.
All right, this is written in Draconic.
Oh.
All right.
I can't read that.
All right.
Yeah, I literally can read anything.
Oh, you got magic eyes. Okay.
I do.
So the note says, "My name is Lucian. I am the last of those who follow the one true path of the cult. My former brethren have turned against us, now following the path of Tiamat. The last of my brothers have been entombed alive in the shrine. I fear they will find me and deliver a fate worse than my brothers. If you are reading this, know that I curse the heretics of the cult. I will die by my own will. Soon I shall join my brothers." You see that clutched in the other skeletal hand is a dagger.
Does it also look special?
It doesn't look special.
No.
So it doesn't match the other one that Morgan has? Well, we still pick it up. And who didn't get... Ellie, you didn't get anything yet, right?
You're muted.
I'm muted. I didn't realize. No, I mean, sure. I'll look at the dagger. What is this?
I mean, just, something that you could give it to someone else if you don't want it, re-gift it and whatnot.
Well, I'm not a regifter. I like my gifts and presents to be personal and to mean something.
Oh, shit.
Shots
Alright.
fired.
To
Well,
both.
you worked very hard to get this dagger.
It's true. Like,
Is it a normal dagger?
Yep. It's a normal dagger. It's got a little bit of crusted blood on the tip.
see, there's a
Well,
story to it
Give me
too.
all right. I've opened up my bag and I just put it in there.
Definitely
I'm
has
just
a
trying to
story.
I don't want you to leave empty-handed. Like, we're all collecting potions and rapiers and stuff.
And that is the last indication of something in this room. So the spirit, that ghostly figure, is just gone.
And to clarify the entire note, because I was trying to keep notes along the way, guys, is Lucian. He was against Tiamat, but his brothers definitely worship Tiamat. And Lucian was trying to put an end to it or didn't want that to happen, but it looked like he failed.
Yeah, so what this seems to indicate is that there was a division in the original cult. Some people worshipped whatever this old way was, and then some people worshipped Tiamat. And the Tiamat people clearly got ahead, and then they started slaughtering the other guys. So he says that his brothers are entombed somewhere in here, and he chose to take his own life instead of dying the way they did.
The rapier or the dagger was even. Ooh, oof. Okay.
There's some grisly business that happened back in the day. All right. What's the next step?
There's no other secret-looking passageways?
Unfortunately not.
Well, then I guess maybe we should just go into that sealed-off room.
There is also the hallway that does continue past that.
Oh, yeah. Hallway.
Yeah.
Hallway.
Hallway, all right. Hallway.
Too many undead for just to check it out.
Hello, how are you?
You do now have a sneaking suspicion of what got the undead there. Entombed in the walls. All right, so so you continue down the hallway. Give me a marching order. The hallway begins to thin out here, so you have to go one by one.
I'll be first. We'll be side by side.
You can fit one. Who's in front?
I'll be right behind.
Okay. All right. So Draco, Ellie, Morgan, and Krim?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going ahead and you're walking down this hallway and a sharp right happens here. And then Draco, how much do you weigh?
Ooh.
That's rude.
You're a very big dragonborn in full plate armor or full chain.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe around 240 pounds.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give me a dexterity save as the floor begins to collapse underneath you.
Oh, my pleasure. 16.
Wow, okay, so you manage somehow to just catch hold of this as a pit trap again happens. The floor is just weak at this point and crumbles away below you, and you grip onto the edge here as you hear rocks falling, but they're not hitting something hard. You hear a squishing sound, and as you kind of look down, you see that there's this large blue cube of some kind at the very bottom of this pit that's just moving around in these little square patterns.
Whoa.
It's like it looks like
1000% nope.
Yeah, it looks like a big old cube of jello. Except it's big.
Oh shoot, Draco, I got you.
Yeah, so you're like, whoa, and you can get Draco back up. And the thing at the bottom of this pit is just furiously making these squares and kind of jiggling.
Can I do, what do I knowledge to find out what the fuck that is?
Nature check, please.
I feel like two of your friends know.
No, damn it. Yeah, tell me, because I got an 11.
Ladies Jello wrestling is on Thursday.
11 will tell you what this is. This is a pretty common dungeon creature. This is called a gelatinous cube. So this is technically part of the ooze family. So what they do, they move to trap things in their mass and then slowly dissolve them with acid as they digest. So this is a pretty nasty little beastie. But luckily it can't climb, so you know it's stuck down there in that pit. So you can continue along your way. And as you do so, this hallway keeps stretching down, moving further to the south, until you can see that the room opens up a little bit. And the first thing that hits you is the smell. It smells so bad, like trash and poop and just nasty. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
14.
4 for Krim.
Oh, okay.
7.
All right.
Wait, can Krim make her own brand to help like block it out?
It's so bad you can't even. It would get lost in the notes. So both Draco and Krim, you are under the effects of the poisoned condition for as long as you remain in this room. The stench is so bad, and as you kind of open up and you see this room here, go ahead and okay. The stench of this room is nearly overpowering. Buzzing flies swarm the air, and maggots freely crawl over the slimy floor that is littered with filth and refuse. Water streams from an underground source along a gutter carved from the floor. A stone trough beside the gutter is filled with scummy water and floating feces. And you begin to hear two voices, also, like, just from around the corner of the wall here. So, we think the boss is gonna give you a promotion? I'm really looking forward to getting that bigger mat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And these voices are in Goblin. So, Krim, I think you're the only one who can speak Goblin, right?
Krim's like, hey, there's two jerks on a break here.
Nah, buddy, I'm definitely up for it. I've been in this business a lot longer than you have, but, nice try, kid.
Oh, and they're drunk. Should I try to say something to them? Also,
Yeah, but wasn't it like sealed off with like dust and shit? How'd they get in here?
You also do see that the tunnel continues through this room to the other side.
does it go up as in like this is like the bottom of an outhouse, but that's inside? Okay. Oh.
This is definitely the latrine.
We're in Shithouse Row. Okay. All right.
Wait, are we at the bottom?
Yeah, so there's like, so everything just comes down here. So presumably, yeah, the tunnel leads further up. So this is where all the waste ends up.
I say we don't spend any more time in here. Let's please press forward.
This is so
Hey,
gross.
hey, you hear what happened to Pancake? Yeah, that was rough. Oh man, I don't know, but I guess that means Chief is gonna be promoting some other people. So, yeah.
Krim's getting like involved in their gossip, just like this is amazing.
Yeah.
So we killed one of theirs, and now there's gonna be a change in the system. It turns to the other. Do we want to go like through the toilets and scare these guys?
So the option.
No. that wasn't an option.
No, you can definitely. Yeah, so you can. The guys are clearly like in this room, so if you could potentially try and sneak past through to the tunnel on the other side, but they clearly are in this room, so they're probably gonna see you if you do that, or unless you roll really great.
But we also have like a standing like agreement.
You
Or at least
do.
we did with the hobgoblin with Danny.
You did make an agreement with Danny.
What do you say, group?
I say we honor the agreement.
Yeah, talk it out, and if they don't, then we just kill them.
Well, there's no need for that.
All right, so we continue forward through the poo room.
Okay. Oh my god! And like you see that there were two goblins just sitting like right on the other side of the wall on these little stools, and they look up at you and they're like, "What?" And you see that there are a couple like jars on the ground around them. Who are you? What are you doing in the outhouse?
Krim pulls out a piece of paper from her bag. You need any tissue?
Yeah.
And Goblin.
And they look at each other and they look at you and they're like, yeah, that would be great.
Okay, ew, all right. It was just kind of an icebreaker, but she clops over to them and gingerly.
Yep.
We're cool to be here, by the way. Danny gave us the thumbs up, so.
Oh, you're the adventurers. Great. I thought you were ghosts.
I mean,
Only ghosts lived there. Then he points back, like at that tunnel you just came from. But we got a cube, so it's okay.
All right, Krim's relaying this information to the group. You want me to ask him anything specific?
What's up that way?
It's camp. So that's where we all live. It's pretty cool.
Did we somehow go around and come back?
I don't know how you got here. That's a you
I'm not
problem.
talking to you, Goblin.
Mm. Oh, right. I get so drunk, I can speak common. My mind is like this.
Well, that's fascinating.
Because wasn't the other way to get to their encampment with that drawbridge?
Indeed it was. So, you're guessing, yeah, you probably
We did the loop-de-loop.
circled right around here.
Oh, shoot. So we probably actually have to go into that room with all the undead, don't we?
I feel like that's the only place. Yeah, it's the only place left.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I'm taking a piss.
Right now?
Well, not right now, but I figure I'm drinking so fast. What's the point of walking uphill? Just stay
The
right down.
exercise?
Are they just doing like a straight shot, like sitting on the toilet drinking? and
Yes,
just, like,
they're
waiting
drinking
for
this clear liquid from jars.
it? Mm.
So some kind of goblin moonshine action is happening down here.
The most graphic things I've ever been witness to in a game.
Well, the good news, if you wait long enough, you can see it on the lazy shit river right behind us. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys looking for the treasure?
yeah, it's not really treasure. It's more like a dangerous artifact. But
Mm.
yeah,
Okay, you should probably go to the place with the dragon statue thing.
is that different than the one? And then she describes where they came through elegantly.
I don't know, I've never been there, but there's one behind our camp. Is spooky.
Oh, behind your camp.
Mm.
All right. Well, shall we? I mean, we'll leave you here. We don't need any of your help. Thank you.
Okay. I didn't want to help you anyway. I'm busy. Yeah, we're busy.
Ellie, you're all booked up. All right. Ellie,
All
did
right, we'll leave you to it.
yeah.
Let's go. Let's just leave them to
Yeah.
do this weirdness.
Ellie, did you say 2 as a joke? Wink.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Let's leave.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Also, just so you all know, I can't respond in the Zoom chat, so if you're asking me questions, it's all closed down because of my OBS.
Gotcha.
Just so you know. Okay, so do you want to leave these 2 goblins to their business and make your way up towards that camp area?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you do so, let me see. You see 2 bonfires illuminate the squalor and wretchedness of this huge cavern. Hand and footholes have been crudely carved into the rock led up to the elevated alcoves. Primitive tanning racks, roasting spits, water barrels, crude wooden tables, and dirty animal hide beddings furnish this area. Skinned humanoid corpses and beast carcasses hang from rusty hooks protruding from the walls. The whole place reeks of a putrid mixture of goblin body odor, carrion, garbage, and smoke. And
The tone of that delivery was amazing.
And so sitting around these 2 big bonfires, you see that there are a bunch of goblins and hobgoblins you see mixed in to the group here. And then you also see one larger ogre sitting in a back corner. And as you walk in, everybody's kind of like, huh? And so all of these little goblin faces turn towards you, and there's a moment of silence.
We're the ghosts.
What?
Hi.
The ghosts?
I don't-
Everybody's like, oh.
Danny said it was cool if we haunt you.
Oh, hey guys! And one of the hobgoblins from the second bonfire like jumps up. He's like, "Oh, everybody, this is the guys I was telling you about on the other side. You know,
Yeah,
the guys."
We're gonna. All right. We're gonna clean out not your house, but the rest of it, so you can move around and have more room to sleep and poop.
Yeah, for sure. And he's looking around at everybody, and Danny looks like he's starting to get a little bit nervous, and everybody's like giving you eyes. Yeah, you should probably, just, if you're continuing on, what's the deal? I thought you were gonna find this artifact or whatever.
We heard there was a room behind your encampment where we could go and possibly find it.
Yeah, you should, it's right back over there. Right, guys, remember the group that we're not attacking? And he's looking, like, around at his friends, and you start to hear, like from a few of the goblins. Yeah, you guys should definitely go, like, right now. Just go that way, and he's pointing, like, towards the back where you see, like, the smaller cavern. He's like, get on, get!
Okay, we beat cheeks, yeah.
Yeah, just in time you begin to hear goblins, like, arguing with each other, and Danny's like, guys, I know what they can do, like, it's not worth it, man.
Nice to see you again, Danny.
Yeah, bye! And you hurry along swiftly through this large, very stinky cavern, and let's see here. And it's at this moment, as you pass through these smaller chambers, and you're winding your way down now. So these are much smaller areas, so that see very, very little traffic. So you're back to this dusty area. Clearly the goblins and everybody don't spend much time down here. Everything is a lot more rough. The tunnels get smaller, a lot more cramped, so you feel like you're more in a natural cave system as you're pushing through. And you have another memory. Let me read this text box for you. It appears that the sudden rush of adrenaline helps you recall your lost memory. You remember the next part of your conversation with Zaragos. The place that you need to look for while you explore Dragon's Maw is a cavernous crypt full of bones. Not human bones, but dragon bones. The staff section of Tiamat's claw is said to be a dragon's femur and was hidden in this place. If the top piece of the artifact is within 30 feet, the two pieces will glow. But the location of this bone crypt is well hidden. There should be a clue somewhere of its secret entrance. He then turns to Zandy. All you have to do is lead them to the entrance of the cave. Which reminds me, here's the gold for supplies. Zaragos tosses a small leather pouch towards Zandy. Make sure to bring all the food and supplies necessary. Zandy gives him a puzzled look. You don't need me anymore? No, we're good. Get some rest. I want you back here by dawn tomorrow. Zandy nods, and soon leaves the vicinity of the helm and cloak. Zaragos then pulls out a leather satchel from under his seat and places it on top of the table. I have something for each of you, Zaragos exclaims. He then opens the satchel and pulls out several stoppered vials. These are magical potions that you must drink just before you enter the bone crypt. This is important. Let me repeat, so you do not forget. Each of you must drink this before you proceed into the crypt. I know you have questions. Allow me to explain. And that is all you recall for now. And as you remember this, you do all feel that in your pockets or your bag somewhere, you each have one of these vials on you.
That's what this thing is.
Yeah, it's been rattling around. You completely forgot that you had it, but you do indeed. And as you proceed further down these passageways, the room opens up and you see 2 rows of relief-carved limestone columns march the length of this long room. The carvings depict entwining evil dragons. Broken mosaic tiles and pews litter the floor. At the far end of the room sits a stone altar. Just beyond it lies a large, horrid shape of a multi-headed dragon. So you open up into this cavernous room suddenly, after winding your way through these tunnels with these long columns and these horrible, like, art pieces adorning all of these columns, and just this big shrine of this 5-headed dragon that you see each of the head is painted in different colors at this end of the room.
Oh my god, I know where we... Yes.
What?
Nothing.
Do we think this is the bone crypt? Should we drink the potions?
I feel like we're very close to getting into the bone crypt, so yes.
Now, I'm just going to pose this question. How much do we trust this guy?
Well, we've already sacrificed a lot coming here.
I mean, we at least like we're still remembering, but we at least came here with the potions, with the intent of drinking them. So I feel like whatever the reason was that he told us, even though we can't remember, must have been a good one.
Where's Zandy? Is Zandy gone?
Zandy did not come into the cave with you. She's waiting outside.
Wait,
That's right.
she's our lookout.
And why would he hide that information from her?
Hmm.
Can I make an Arcana check on or any check that you deem necessary on these potions to see what the hell they're supposed to do?
Sure.
A 19.
Okay. You smell it, you look at it. It's not a potion that you've ever seen before. Not something that pings, like, you don't think it's a kind of any of the poisons that you know. It's none of the health things that you know. It's very odd. So it probably does something highly specific, since you don't have general knowledge of what this is.
All right. Well, I'm looking at these, and I honestly have no idea. I deal with a lot of things, and this isn't on that radar.
A lot of things. It's very specific.
It does.
Yeah,
It does
dabble.
also say, upon this interaction, you can go ahead and retroactively make a insight check on Zaragos to see if you get a good feeling about him or not.
I'll do that as well.
12 for me.
Okay. These retroactive checks.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Ellie, you know that Zaragos is somebody to be trusted, and he wouldn't do you dirty.
Yeah, that's actually a 25 total. So I'm
Wow.
like, hey, guys, Zaragos is someone we can trust implicitly with our lives and with this mission that we are on.
Yeah. Is the dragon? I agree, Ellie. I agree. Is the dragon?
Thank you, Cram.
Hey, we hug just for
Oh,
no
you guys.
reason. Just getting emotional in here.
I'm real happy you're not a spider anymore. That was terrible.
Well, it was a good-looking spider, right? Like,
I mean, it was cool, but it was still very large. And personally, I don't like arachnids.
all right. Well, now that I know, I'll try to only do other things. So just for you. Can we? Is the dragon breathing? Can we hear? Is it alive?
No, so this is a very, very well-carved statue of a 5-headed dragon. It's beautifully done. You can see that each of the heads, because they're all 5 different colors, they're rendered in precious gems, and like this statue is lovingly created.
I've got an idea, guys, and I don't know if it's true, but I'm wondering if what we need's inside this stone dragon.
Well,
I have the hammer.
Hammer away.
What did they say in signs? Swing away.
Swing away.
Are we gonna? Yeah, okay. Destroy
Well,
this piece of art.
I think we need to take the vials, right? And then.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to drink my vial.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Pop the cork
Okay,
top.
yes.
Pop.
Crimson doesn't like anyone to drink alone, so pops.
Cheers.
Drink. Cheers,
Off you, Tosin.
Morgan.
All right, so
Solid.
everybody drinks the vials.
Drink.
Nothing happens.
What does it taste like, though?
It tastes like if you were to put a misty day into a taste.
A misty day.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just moved to Seattle, so that's all that they have as a comparison.
Sorry, that's all I think about
Are we
constantly.
in the Pacific Northwest right now?
This potion tastes like the
Smells
Pacific
like
Northwest. There's a little bit of pine in there.
Yeah.
Celeste, do we recognize the statue as a representation of Tiamat?
Yes, you can definitely tell this is Tiamat.
Mm.
So you want to smash it? Do you want to investigate it? What's the
Investigate it.
Take a look first, yeah.
Take a
Unless
look.
that's-
See.
Unless that's the name of your hammer, Draco.
Oh, let's say 5. I think.
The statue is dope.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. And so shiny and really well made. But oh god, I moved the overlay again. But other than
Everyone
that,
throw your hands up and act like we're like. "Ah."
I have a problem. I have a clicking problem. Everybody, I'm just gonna.
Is that your loading screen, Davis?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut off my hands, so I can't do this anymore. Anyway.
Oh, this one's cool. It kind of slid everyone over. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Happy accidents. So other than that, you can't really tell anything about the statue with a 5.
And I had a 12 on mine.
Okay. With a 12. There we go. With a 12, you are able to see that there is a seam in the floor underneath around this statue and a giant circle, which leads you to believe that there might be a secret lever here. And lo and behold, as you poke around these statues, you see that a scale on Tiamat's chest just looks a little bit darker than the rest.
There's a scale on Tiamat's chest that looks a little bit darker than the rest of you.
I tap it with the tip of my warhammer.
I back up.
As you do so, you hear a grinding sound, and the entire statue begins to turn in a circle and starts to raise out of the ground as you see this elevator-looking thing is revealed. And then down below, there's a spiral staircase leading down into the darkness.
Ooh! All right.
Yes!
I turn to them all and I say, "Shall we descend?"
I guess we shall. We shall.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone else first, because I've got a horse body.
Yeah, you getting down a spiral staircase, it's gonna be a little tough, but you can do it.
Do you need someone to lean on down the way?
Oh,
I'll help
okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I flourish my cape a little and then I start going down.
You're so fancy, such a fancy boy.
It's slow-mo
Oh,
John
claps.
Woo with like doves in the background.
Yes. All right. So
Nice entrance. Nice entrance.
here we go. Are you ready for a text box? I am.
You know, way better than football, which is what I thought you were gonna say. Like,
Yep.
Right?
Okay. The staircase leads you down 20 feet into a wide, uneven passage that is choked with thick cobwebs. It appears to slope at a downward angle, and after a minute of walking, it eventually leads you to a huge cavern with a 25-foot-high stalactite-filled ceiling. Several alcoves and ledges along the walls contain large piles of large bones. Carved on the central area of the cavern's floor is an image of a flame with eyes burning above what looks like a dragon's claw. On a ledge on the far wall sits a single black stone altar. Behind it stands a cloaked figure, carefully studying a strange-looking staff that is topped with a multicolored claw. The figure turns towards all of you, and you see that it's a young man draped in robes in front of you, and he says, "I assume you were sent here by Zaragos to find me and recover the artifact I stole from him." Alaman suddenly exclaims without raising his head, "I regret that your efforts have been for naught. I have already connected the two parts, and now I wield in my hand the power that is Tiamat's claw. Allow me to demonstrate." Everybody roll initiative. You see in his hands he has this staff now that he picks up and is just glowing with these multicolored lights.
18.
All right. Ellie, 18.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Oh,
Where it counts too.
Right.
Wow.
And then the 19.
Wow. You guys are doing great.
Oh, Krim got a 4.
Except for Krim.
Yeah, but she's also thinking like, boy, this guy really making up for something with his glowing staff, eh?
Oh, his giant glowing stick?
Giant,
Yeah.
turgid and pulsing.
Yeah, he clearly, might have been bullied as a child. We don't know.
Says stepping out from the frilliest
How
yonic
tall is he?
entrance, like
he's like 5'7", so
Oh.
I don't know. And
Tall to me.
yeah, tall to me.
Oh, he also rolled very good, though. So this is Alaman, the Wayward Apprentice. You can recognize him, well, by context clues. All right. So, as he points his staff forward and ahead at all of you, he's actually going to get the first action here. And he is going to start things off with a bang. Everybody, go ahead and make a... Just double checking what the save is. For a nice old big fireball. Yeah, dexterity saving throw, please.
Shit.
No, of course.
19 for Krim.
Okay, 19 will make it.
8 for me.
8 for
16.
me.
Ooh, okay, the 16 will make it. The other 2 will not. So, people who made it are only taking half damage. Oh, that's a lot. 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll be 29 damage for full.
I'm unconscious, or I'm...
Woo! All right, so then you see your paladin drops down to the ground. So 29, and then who else took the full damage? Okay. How you doing? How you looking?
I'm at 3.
Nice. Half damage. So 15 to both of you, Krim and Ellie.
I took it.
All right,
Oh.
sweet. And then,
hold.
yes.
I'm going to look at him and go, "What the hell was that?" As I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh my gosh. Okay, how does that work?
You point your finger. One reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see.
Nice.
I point my finger as I declare such a powerful statement. And the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. I super fail. Whatever it is.
It was 13. So it's going to be 2d10 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be 10 damage.
Okay. Ooh. Nice. So as flames go up like around this mage suddenly, you see he spins the staff deftly in his hands and it turns bright red in color, and you feel like some of the flames didn't do as much as you thought they were going to.
Ow.
Okay. And you guys, reliquary tipped. Thank you so much for that donation. That's amazing. So, I'm sorry, everyone. I need to see what happens to you. Let's hope it's something good, or something weird.
Something good for me.
I got you. If not,
Okay.
I don't know why
It's,
it's
okay. Let's see here. Oh, I've never gotten to roll for one of these. This is so fun. Okay.
I'm immediately regretting killing one of Celeste's characters.
Don't. Never do.
Personally.
Let me roll my d4. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh no, I don't like that chortle that you just.
All right, it's something weird. So let's see. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So the reliquary works for those folks who don't know. Since we got that donation that tipped us over the bar, right now there are 3 tables I'm pulling from. Something good that happens to the party, something bad that happens to the party, or something really weird that happens. So we pulled weird. So I am rolling right now to see which weird we get. Okay. So as you see, so as this happens and this mage just repels seemingly this attack, suddenly you hear a splattering sound and you just see bright red appearing all over the floor, and then yellow is raining, and you see your fallen companion on the floor. You take a look at them and you just see these small triangular pieces of bread, and like this red sauce is just splattering all over their body, and suddenly the cave is just filled as these bread pieces rain from the sky, peppering the floor with pepperoni, with cheese, with sauce, everywhere as pizza rain begins to descend and fill this entire cavern.
How much healing would you say one piece of masticated pizza would help for Draco?
If
1-4.
Baby birded it into her mouth.
Oh god.
1 hit point. One per slice. So Pizza Rain is just falling everywhere, and Alaman looks at you and goes, "What sorcery is this?" And
Power of dominoes. No, not even.
and everybody, I'm just gonna say, there's pizza and sauce all over the place, so everybody's gonna be moving at half speed. This is difficult terrain, as Pizza Rain is just filling everything. Thank you all for the donations for making Pizza Rain a part of this fight. Oh, this is fantastic.
It's truly unlike anything else.
This is just a weird amalgamation of magics in this Tiamat fight. So Alaman started things off with a bang. And so we're going to go to Draco, who is now unconscious. So Draco, you have to go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Death save!
Sorry. What do I add to it?
Nothing.
No! It was an 8.
All right, so you are one step closer to death, my friend. All right, so go ahead and mark that off. And we're moving now. Alaman gets another round. Okay, and he is going to send a barrage of magic missiles at the person he thinks is responsible for Pizza Hell. That would be our Monklock.
Great. It doesn't matter. I'm out.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what you roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were at 3.
Yeah.
Yep, so he peppers your body with magic missiles, and you hear splattering sounds as a ripe tomato just bursts.
Okay.
What's even worse is that some pineapple pizza starts to fall on you.
That makes it better for me.
What? Oh, you're one of those monsters.
Try stuff when you're older, Celeste. Like you can change.
Did Morgan just die?
I'm out cold.
Morgan.
One of my favorite PCs is out cold on the ground right now.
Being covered in pizza.
Being covered in pizza.
Oh no, this is bad.
I'm pieing.
Oh. All right, well, Morgan, we got to your turn just in time for you to make a death saving throw.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Ted. Pepperonied him with magic missile. Thank you.
That's a success.
Okay, all right, you're one step closer to stable, my friend. Doing better than Draco on the ground there. Ellie.
I'm gonna make my way towards this man
who's waving his staff on the edge of this altar.
Krim, help our friends. I'll try and hold him off.
All right, I might come help you first, or I might do something, and then I'll help them.
And then I'll
kill all of us. We have a lot of time to chat. It's great. Like
this is great.
6 seconds of a meaningful conversation.
So this is rough terrain.
It is now rough terrain because there's pizza everywhere. So he's like, he's actually. Let's see. The cavern was. Let me double check. So he's like 20 feet away from you.
All right. I'll walk 15 feet, my walking speed, towards him.
Oh no!
And then when I'm right up close to him,
you got a big stick. You're fine.
Yeah, I walk up close to him and I'm gonna be like, "Ha!" And I'm gonna use my Asmar Fallen Shroud. And black skeletal wings appear out of my back and my hair turns black. I'm gonna be like, "You're gonna regret that."
Oh God! And he looks at you. He's like, "Try me." And the staff like flickers with black necrotic energy.
I gotta be honest, man. It kind of looks like you're compensating for something with your.
Shut up! I've got the power now.
Are you sure? We could just go get a coffee and just hang out.
No coffee. And what?
Unless it's Initiative Coffee.
Unless it's Initiative Coffee Co. I don't know why I said that. Was there any effect that I have to roll for? Does he take damage from that?
Oh no, he does have to. They become frightened until my next turn.
Whoa!
They fail a charisma saving throw.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that was a natural one. So he's yelling at him, and you're yelling at him, and then suddenly a tear rolls down his face, and he looks down the staff. He's like, "Maybe I am compensating for something. How dare you!" And he's like kind of backing up with his stick, like against the. Okay, perfect. Was that a bonus action?
No, that's my action.
All right, so
and that's all I get.
He is frightened, and you are standing there like a beautiful, deadly pizza angel.
Yeah, being like, ha!
Look at all these pineapple pizza people in chat. What? Anyway, Krem.
All right, Krim. Krim's gonna look at her two fallen compatriots, be like, "I'll be right there, I promise." And then throws one fist up in the air, and the second fist, and goes, "How do you like this?" And feathers explode from her fingers as she conjures two giant vultures.
Whoa!
I don't know if they then get their own initiative or they streak their way towards Mr. Bad.
Sure, give him a turn. Why not?
Yeah. He's 1 and he's A. They're both beautiful. All right. And then as a bonus action, though, Crimson turns to Morgan because he's closer to saving easily, and she summons the Balm of the Summer Court again, and you see like the leaves start falling on her autumn tattoo, and you get 1d6 of healing damage. I mean, sorry, healing.
And
Healing
Morgan,
damage, yes.
Healing damage.
back up.
Oh, thank you.
There's a pepper in your eye.
Oh, it burns.
All right, perfect. So what are the vultures gonna do this round?
Vulture 1, he's Wonder, that's his name. And then Vulture A, Amazing, is the other one's name. So Vulture Wonder is going to go talons first over to... I'm sorry, what was the guy's name? I already forgot. I thought I wrote it down. But...
Alleman.
Allman, yeah. All the men? Nice. 9 to hit.
Okay, that is not going to do it.
Okay, all right. Well, Vulture Amazing is coming then with the mouth, with the talons to Alleman. And, making like a gross sound. Yes! 20? Does a dirty 20
Yes,
hit?
so 20 will hit.
Yes. Okay, so... Oh, wow, okay. 2d6 plus 2. And a 9. So 11 slashing damage.
Whew. Okay.
He cut it right. So you said he has robes on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got no more robes below the crotch, below the belt.
Just makes that neat little, and he's like shaking with his staff and like now bottomless, and he's just like, ah!
So now he's shirt talking?
Yep, he's...
We can see that he's got like knee-high like basketball socks on from the 70s. All right.
So you're...
alternate timeline.
Yeah. I feel like he should take like vicious mockery damage from that, but and you cut deep into him. Like he is definitely hurting from this. He's a squish show. So Draco, go ahead and make me another death saving throw. God damn it, I moved my Zoom again. Why am I like this? I know.
Oh, good. Okay, 7.
A 7. Okay, give me 1 second. A 7. Oh no, you are closer to death. Just one more, and then you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
And the dragon's maw claims another adventure.
So sad.
Morgan looks up and goes, "Put your staff away," and then goes back to the ground.
You're a bad man. Oh, but it is Alleman's turn, and I am sorry to say that he is going to pull out a big gun. Here we go.
He's a gunslinger? What?
Yep,
Put
it's
his
a cannon.
staff away. Took out a gun.
It just the claw wasn't really doing it for him. So okay, so in a big cone, so he's gonna hit all of y'all. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw as a blast of cold energy comes out of the staff.
Oh shit!
Does that include me?
Nope, you automatically fail.
Okay.
17 for Krim.
Okay, that'll make it.
That's 19 for me.
Okay, that'll make it.
Doesn't matter though.
What was that, Ellie?
20.
Okay, well, you make it, so you're only taking half. 16, 23, 27, 31 damage as this cone of cold.
Whew. I'm sorry, did you say 31?
31 damage.
That's half damage?
Uh-huh. Oh, no, so half will be 15.
Yep, I'm unconscious again, but as I go unconscious, I use my second spell slot to cast Hellish Rebuke again.
He's like, damn!
You're an asshole!
And now he has no pants, so it burns.
I'm gonna burn your staff away. I'm not talking about his staff.
Yep.
So can you make a saving throw of sorts, in which I will tell you once I look this up because I'm stalling. Dex, please.
Okay, he definitely fails. He's rolled 3 both times on that.
Okay. So before I go unconscious, you take 9 damage.
Ugh! His junk is burned. So who's still up? Krim is down?
Krim is down and feels dumb for not helping Draco get up while she has a chance.
All right, so Ellie, it is just you and this wizard left there, and he is swinging this multicolored staff.
Oh, wait, do my vultures? They disappear, right?
They disappear as you go down. This is not good, guys.
Well, okay. I'm gonna be like, you bastard! Or I'm gonna bonus action fighting spirit.
Well, hang on. Morgan, go ahead and do a death saving throw. Because it's your turn.
That's a 10. So
Okay, so you're okay. All right, and Ellie, fighting spirit.
Yeah, fighting spirit to give me bonus action on my attacks this turn. 2 and 22.
Okay, yeah, the 22 will definitely do it.
So, as a part of my necrotic shroud, I get bonus damage equal to my level. So that is 17 damage on the first attack.
Woo! Oh my God, I'm tearing this sucker up.
Second attack is a 24.
Okay.
So that's another 15 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my action surge, and I'm going to attack him another 2 times.
Woo-wee!
And that's a natural 20.
Holy crap, man.
A 9 and 7. So 16 plus another 8, 24 damage.
Wow.
And then the last attack, 13 plus 6, 19. So I think that hits. And the last damage is 13.
Holy
house, dude.
shit.
Man, what the
So,
like
about
by the power of Totino's?
yeah.
Like,
So about halfway through all of that damage, you are just hitting and hitting and hitting this guy over and over again. And you see at one point the light absolutely like leaves his eyes, and then the staff begins to glow with these different colors once again, and you see the red flash and then like kind of pours into his body, and then you see the blue flash and pour in, and the green and the black and the white, until you're standing there now with this like broken sliced individual, and his eyes are just flickering between these 5 colors as the staff is just a light, seeming to be the only thing that's maybe keeping him alive.
I'll cut his arm off.
Not yet. Hang on. So you wrecked shit. Like, Ellie was so badass. Krim, go ahead. Make me that death saving throw. And then Draco, go ahead and make me a death saving throw since you're right after.
Draco auto failed that cone of cold.
I'm just rolling a d20, right? This is like the second time I've ever actually had to.
Natural 20.
Natural 20!
Wow. Okay. So you guys get 2 healthies back. And since you auto failed, Morgan?
No, I was talking about the cone of cold. Was Draco in that blast before?
Oh, yeah. So you would have taken 1 more bad, Draco.
Meaning what? Like I would already be dead?
Were you at 3?
No, I was at 0.
Okay, so that's 1 bad failure that you have to mark off for getting hit by the cone of cold.
So then I'm done because that would have been my 3rd time.
Oh, yeah, so Draco's dead.
Wait, can't Crimson do something very fast as she's being revived?
You're not being revived right now.
Oh, no, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm not.
So
Edge.
Draco is dead.
Oh no.
No.
And with that, we're gonna cycle back up to Oliman's turn, and he is gonna look at you, Ellie,
Mhm.
with just this hatred, this pure
He's still
hatred.
frightened.
He is no longer frightened.
He's no longer frightened. No.
But he's basically shirt cocking it, so, you know.
He is gonna pepper you with 5 magic missiles, each of a different color of Tiamat.
Okay.
All right, that'll be 24 damage.
Oh my god. I'm at.
You're out?
I'm at 1 hit point.
We're at 1 hit
I'm
point.
at 1 hit point.
Oh
I
my.
was at 20. The fighting spirit gave me 5 temp hit points. That kept me up.
Can you heal anybody? Can you heal anybody?
All right, and then Ellie, what are you doing? You got 1 more. You're at 1
man.
hit point.
What? He's alive still?
He's alive. Well, whatever this version of alive is, yeah.
The staff.
Yeah. Oh man. All of my friends around me are dead.
Yep, and you're covered in pizza.
I've been
not
utterly
dying.
useless. I dropped dead the second we walked into this fucking room. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Still wondering what's in those vials and was so vital. Like,
I'm not
Okay.
dead yet. Don't give up on me. What is
Yeah.
this?
Come on,
Yeah, you're
Ellie.
right.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. I'll attack twice.
Okay.
Because that's a 17.
Yes.
That's 20. Sorry, no. That's just 11 damage.
Okay.
I rolled low.
All right.
Is he still alive?
He's still up.
I'm gonna try and cut his arm off that's holding the staff.
Okay.
Get the staff off him.
All right, -5 for a called shot.
That's fine because I rolled an 18 plus 6, 29.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
So
19.
so you go ahead and you slice through his arm there.
Yeah.
And you see this arm gripping the staff like detaches from the body and seems to hover there of its own accord, and you see the staff rights itself again and comes swinging back around for another barrage of magic missiles.
Oh, do I not get a bonus action?
Oh, nope, go ahead.
Bonus action is second wind, regain 1d10 plus 5 hit points.
Okay.
That's 8 plus 5, so it's 13 more hit points.
Okay. Let's hope he rolls low. That will be 25.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you're all laying on the ground, covered in pizza.
Didn't she 20 and pop up to 1?
yeah, I rolled the 20.
No, it just goes to unconscious.
No, if you do a crit, I thought you get 1 HP back.
I'm not
yeah.
sure. Okay. I mean, let me just rule no for now and just
Okay.
stick with me, game.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I've rarely done it, so I'm like, I don't remember.
I don't think so. After the last of you fall, the rogue wizard Oliman, bloodied, barely clinging to life, detached arm, staggers backwards before slumping against a wall. I sorely underestimated these fools. If not for the power of Tiamat's claw, they would have defeated me. Ah, the pain. Can barely breathe. And he's like slumped down against this wall there, and he curses under his breath before collapsing. And moments later, a familiar figure materializes from out of the shadows. Xandy scans the area, sighs at your corpses, and then heads towards the unconscious mage before scooping up the staff. Well, that worked out easier than I thought, Xandy muttered out loud. The elf scout smiles and shakes her head while running her fingers over the surface of the staff. As she carefully studies it, her look of amazement gradually turns to bewilderment. As you may not have noticed by now, Tiamat's claw is not real, Xandy. It does not exist. Someone with a familiar raspy voice exclaims from across the cavern. Xandy turns around, her face reddening in anger and shock upon seeing Zaragos standing there from a ledge on the far wall. It is also then that he notices your figures getting up from the ground. All of you apparently completely unhurt. You didn't take any damage during that last fight.
Yes.
You didn't expend any spell slots during that last fight. The greater illusion cast on all of you by the potion begins to drop. And you remember the last piece of the puzzle. You are wondering what the potions are for. Before I explain what they are, I have something first to reveal to you. Zaragos pauses for a moment to make sure nobody else is within earshot of the conversation. I work for a secret organization. We have been tracking the Cult of the Dragon for some time and have long suspected that Zandy is a double agent. But instead of confronting her, a situation where she will just deny everything, we saw an opportunity. If Zandy takes the bait, she will inform the cult about Tiamat's claw. She's probably doing so at this very moment. If they bite, that gives us an opportunity to expose her and capture them. Which is why we will need to provide a very convincing show, Zaragos adds. The vials I gave you contain potions of disguise self. As I informed you earlier, you will need to drink these before entering the crypt. However, only activate the spell during your mock battle with Alaman, who is, by the way, one of our agents. During combat, he will be unleashing upon spells of tremendous power. Do not worry, you will not be harmed, as Alaman is an illusionist. However, I am counting on all of you to play this out and act convincingly. After a few rounds, one after the other, fall and play dead. Afterwards, we will wait for them to take the bait. Do not worry, other agents will be there watching, hiding in the alcoves. Once they see that we outnumber them, they should surrender. Fully recalling now what happened yesterday, you return to the Bone Cavern, successfully catching Zandy in the act. And she turns around, and now she's looking, and you all are getting up from the ground, and you see now that Zaragos is there with a couple other agents with these bows strung. And Zandy is standing in the middle of this room here, kind of swinging her head around. And she's like, all of these theatrics? Just to expose me? And Zaragos says, no, Zandy. We're here for the cult. Where are all of your friends? And she laughs and says, I've worked with the cult from time to time, but they are not my employers. And Zaragos says, why are you so confident? We have you surrounded. We have you trapped. There is no way out. And Zandy smiles and says, oh no, it is not I who am trapped in here with you. It is all of you who are trapped in here with me. And she begins to twist into this large white and silver shape as just this cold wind begins to fill up this cavern. And you see that Zandy transforms into a white dragon in the middle of this cavern. So, we're moving into initiative. And Zaragos screams and is like, it's a dragon! Chase a dragon! Everyone get back! And you hear, like, bowstrings being slung as just this dragon now is confronting all of you in this cave. Draco, you are back up, my friend. You are back to all the health and spells and everything you had before you walked into this cavern. What would you like to do?
A double twist.
Together. A double twist, if you will.
I will get to, I don't know, where are the wings? Does this have wings, this dragon, or no?
It does, yes. So this is a large dragon, so it's about the size of a large horse in the center, but the wingspan easily almost fills the cavern if they were fully extended.
Okay. I guess I want to try to get over to its wing if it starts to flap up and like try and climb up it or smash at it with my hammer.
Yeah, definitely. Run in there and you can try to... Right now, she doesn't seem to be concerned or moving to go into flight. Her wings are just kind of elegantly pinned at her sides.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to hammer at whatever I can reach.
Definitely.
Natural 20.
Woo! All right, go for it.
11 damage.
Okay. Yeah, and did you go ahead and roll that double since you're crit?
Roll damage double?
Mm-hmm.
I did not, but that is going to be 7 more damage.
Okay. All right, so 17 damage as you like sink into this wing, and you see this great creature like roars as her head lolls back, and just the cold coming off of her is like intense as you stand by her. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, an extra attack.
All right, go for it.
Well, 13 to hit.
That is not going to do it. You cling off of these white shimmering scales. All right.
Okay.
And then
Wait, I can do a thing as a bonus action.
go
And
for
it's
it.
going to be that I cast Sanctuary on who... Oh, wait, no, we're all fine health now, huh?
It was all an illusion. Oh, I moved the thing.
Well, then keep on going. I'll save this for the next round.
Okay. Sweet. And then we go to Alaman, who is now suddenly on your side. And he does have pants again. And because everything you did to him, you did to his illusory self.
So he's no longer Donald Duck. Okay.
Right. And right now you see that the staff that he was holding before is now just a plain wooden staff.
Yeah.
And so he'll go ahead and he'll pepper out some firebolts at this thing. All right. And then Morgan.
Okay, I'm going to look at the dragon and go, what is even? And I flash my hand over and my eyes flicker this purple-black mixture as I cast Hex on the dragon.
Okay. What is my save here?
Let's see. I don't believe you actually have a save for this. I just cast Hex like 100's mark. That's all.
Oh, nice.
But I do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit it with an attack, and I choose one ability when I cast a spell, and you have disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability.
Soup lame.
So I'm going to go with a let's go with a dexterity ability checks.
Okay, so disadvantage on dex ability checks. All right.
Yeah. And as an action, I'm going to, with the same whipping movement, I'm just going to finger guns and just fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
First one is going to be a 9, and the second one's going to be a 8.
No.
So I don't do it, but then I run my 50 feet backwards, and I'm going to hide behind
25
something.
because there's pizza everywhere.
Right. So 25.
All right, so you run 25 feet back. All right, so you have to go, the furthest point you can go is pretty much like back towards the staircase that you came in here.
Yep, that is what I will do.
Okay, so you are running back there. Anything else?
I believe I'm tapped out here.
Okay. All right, and then Ellie, where to you?
What is happening right now?
There's a dragon. There's people
Dragons out of nowhere.
shooting arrows. Like it's a mess in here right now. There's pizza everywhere.
I'm gonna do what I did last time.
You practiced, so let's see how it goes.
I will run up, necrotic shroud.
Yes.
Let's see if he's frightened of me.
Okay, let me see here. What was my save number?
It's not too high. Hold on.
I did really good on my roll.
Yeah, you probably passed though.
Yeah.
It's
I
not too-
got a 22. So.
Yeah.
The dragon is not scared of you. The dragon laughs at you. And you hear, "Oh, such pretty wings. I can't wait to crush them."
Well, that's rude.
Anything else for your turn, Ellie?
No.
All right. Then this dragon is going to turn towards the bulk of the action here and let out their cold breath. All right. I need everybody, I think, except for Morgan, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, fuck.
15 for Krim.
Okay. 15's the number.
Natural 1.
Jake, oh buddy. Okay.
Wait, but I'm resistant to cold damage. I'm a silver dragon.
That's very good. Okay, because it's 45 cold damage. So I believe all of you get to cut it in half then to 22.
All right.
Fuck.
So like
As-
almost all my points.
Yeah. So as this dragon just lets out this cold breath, and you see just the floor, everything becomes coated with ice. And that is going to be her turn as she's just stalking around the middle of this space here. The dragon's name is Shimmer Time, by the way, which I thought was lovely, and I wanted to tell you, but
It's fabulous.
she goes, I am Shimmer Time, the dragon. And Krim, it is your turn.
I am so mad right now. For multiple reasons. Okay. Krim reaches into because she remembers she's got her cool leather vest with patches and stuff. She pulls out a little it looks like a tiny like fabric mouse
Ooh.
from her pocket and goes, "Here, kitty," and throws it. And as she throws it from her her hand, a giant saber-toothed cat comes out, or tiger, to follow the tiny cat toy.
Yes.
And that is Sabine.
Sabine.
She conjured another animal, and
I
so
love
they're
it.
gonna go after Shimmer Time.
Mhm.
Shimmer Time versus Sabine. And as a bonus action, she is going to cast the Bomb of the Summer Court on herself to try to.
Counterbalance that.
Yes. Okay, I got 5. All right, 5. Yes. All right. Turn over.
Okay.
And then whenever Sabine can go. let me
yeah.
know.
Sabine, have her go right now, so she'll go right after you.
Okay, Sabine looks cool, by the way. Like she orange tiger,
Mhm.
white tiger in the back, and then as it like fades into like blue tiger on the tail. So
Whoa!
Sabine is she knows what she's about. Sabine is how far away would you say?
So y'all are probably like 15 feet now, because
Okay,
the
yeah,
dragon
she's
takes up a significantly larger space than Xandy did.
Okay, yeah, so she can run fast. She's gonna run and try to bite one of Shimmer Time's like her front leg.
Okay.
Sabine's not very smart. You should have gone for like a neck or something, but yeah.
It's easy to reach.
Yeah. Ooh, 25.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 13 piercing damage.
Okay. Ow. Wow, your saber-toothed claws like really get in there, and you see just this white or this red blood now peppering the icy white ground as you get purchased.
Sabine's gonna take the rest of her speed though and run back out of like swiping.
I will get an attack of opportunity if you run out of my range.
Oh, okay. No, she'll just hang on, I guess.
Yeah, dance around
That's right, yeah.
in the snow. Okay, and then it's at this point that all of the scouts who came along with Zaragos are going to fire, so they will deal consistent damage every round. And then Zaragos will go ahead and he will walk up to who looks the most injured.
Not me.
I don't know. I have 17.
Okay.
About 7.
Okay, so he'll walk up to Krem and cast some little health here. So you'll get 14 hit points back as he touches a reassuring hand to your shoulder.
Thanks, bruv.
Yeah. Sorry about all this. And then Draco, we're up to you.
Okay. There's a lot of spells I want to cast, but I can only do one at a time. But
The
I'd like
curse
to.
of the spellcaster.
I'm gonna cast. Oh! Thank goodness I caught the page. Bless on you guys because I can do it up to 3 people.
Nice.
And whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is up to a minute, I guess, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or the saving throw.
Nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anything else for your turn?
I don't think I can do nothing now. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna move closer to Crimson and guard her.
All right. So cute. Okay, and then Alamin will go ahead and fire off more spells. So he does some damage to Dragon. And then Morgan.
Let's see. How far away is Shimmerdick from me?
So you ran back 25 feet, so you're probably about 30 feet away.
30? Okay. I will stay that far away. I'm going to turn back around, and my eyes are still flashing purple and black. And I'm just going to mutter to myself. I'm just like, I can't believe this just happened. I should have just stayed home. Just, what an asshole. And what I'm actually doing is casting Dissonant Whispers.
Yes.
To mess with this dragon. So I need her to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Absolutely.
DC 13.
You know, luckily that's not a good one for white dragons. So let's oh no, she got an 18.
18. So you take I'm just checking for half damage. Yep, just half damage of 3d6.
Okay.
So that's 11, 14 halves, so that's going to be 7 psychic damage.
Oh. No.
Yeah, and this is not considering hit it with an attack. It's a spell, so Hex doesn't go to this, I don't believe. But that is it, and I'm just going to mutter and then just flip myself back around whatever wall or whatever I can see. And I'm just...
What a day, what a day. All right, and then Ellie, we're up to you. You're muted.
Oh, I'm muted. I'll run up to the dragon.
Yes.
Dragon.
Yes.
It is not cool to freeze people, I swear.
No, it's very cool.
No, it's not cool. I'm telling you. Well, I'm gonna fight in spirit first.
The dragon laughs at her own joke because she's hilarious.
Only people who don't have sense of humor laugh at their own jokes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you burned. You got burned.
2 and a 22.
22. Yeah.
4 plus 3, 7 plus 5, 12 damage.
Okay.
On the first attack. 13 damage on the next attack if it hits. Or I'll just roll it again. 9 and a natural 1. So 15. I assume 15 does not hit
That will not hit.
on the second attack.
Okay.
Sure. Action surge. Da, 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 da. More attacks. Let's go. 3. 16 plus 6, 22.
To hit, yes.
Okay.
Ellie killing it, man.
That's a max damage, so 18.
Ew.
And then one final attack. 12. 9. So 18. Does 18 hit?
18 will just do it.
Ah! Hooray!
Ellie is a force of nature. Oh, don't
16 damage.
Oh, you've been forgetting to add your bless to all of these.
Oh, I didn't know. I was blessed.
Yes.
Oh,
So
cool.
16 damage, did you say?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I will let you go ahead and use bless on that other attack because the minimum you could get was a 1, which would 15. Roll your bless die.
That is a 3.
All right, you can go ahead and get that attack.
6 plus 5 plus 3, 14 damage.
Oh man. Ellie.
Slice.
Ellie, you've
What?
done it. How
I've
do you
killed
want to
the
kill this
dragon?
dragon?
I'm gonna be like, well, it's like she's making fun of my wings. It's like, my wings are stupid. Your wings are stupid. I'm gonna climb up her. I'm just gonna start hacking. I'm gonna hack once, twice at one wing and cut one wing off. And I'm gonna go to the other wing and hack once, twice, and cut the other wing off. And be like, your wings are stupid. This is a dumb cavern. Why did I take this job? No one said anything about dragons.
And as you do so, you're hacking at her wings, and she's trying to get her like arms up, but white dragons are kind of squat, so she can't seem to get towards your wings, and she like throws her head back trying to buck you off, but you're just going and hacking away here, and she snaps back her head in one final attempt to get back at you, but just at that moment you drive in that final strike, and you see the light just fade from her silvery eyes as she collapses down to the ground, and then you begin to hear Huzzah! And all the scouts like surrounding in the cavern, and Zaragos and Alaman, they're all just like screaming victoriously as you have felled Shimmer Time, and you've taken care of the double agent that has been plaguing the Harpers this entire time. Congratulations, all of you. You have defeated my module! Into the Dragon's Maw, Part 2! Yay! Oh, you guys, you all survived!
Way to go, Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie was ridiculous.
Crazy damage at the end there.
Your characters do so much damage. It's amazing.
Melee, man. It's the good stuff. It's the good when you get going. Yeah, so in conclusion, Zaragos will, of course, give you your well-earned 800 gold that you can split up. He will also provide an extra 200 since you had to deal with that unexpected problem at the end. And all of you have earned a debt of gratitude from the Harpers. You helped them take down a double agent. You revealed a dragon that was in their midst. And you all saved the day. So congratulations, all of you. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in as we played through Into the Dragon's Maw. I had a great time running through it. I hope you all aren't too upset with that double twist there.
I'm alive. I'm good. Why sad?
Yeah, that's. I really wanted to do this module because it's such a strange format. And I thought it was something really interesting. So if you folks want to actually go ahead and try that out, you can get Into the Dragon's Maw right now on the DM's Guild, published by DragonX. All the information is right there on our cover. We'll also be posting that everywhere. But please, go get it. Help support this artist. Leave them a review. I mean, if you saw us play it and you liked it, leave them a review. Why not? I know I certainly will be. But before we go, I wanted everybody to go around one more time and say who you are, where we can find you in the world of creating. So, Josh.
Hello. Again, I'm Josh Burrow, the current DM of Taking Initiative. You can find me on Twitter at XyroxisTheBeard, which is spelled below, but I'll say it anyway, at XIROXISTheBeard. And Taking Initiative you can find at TI_pod. We've been saying it a lot on Nerd Immersion, but our finale episode of our Curse of Strahd campaign, after 2 years of this releases next Monday. The current episode that just came out featured Ms. Leskanowicz and also Sage Stafford of the Venture Maidens. So if you tune in, you'll hear some voices that you love and we love very, very much. I was on yesterday's stream, so if you want to catch that amazing thing, just look for Chongo and Friends here on Nerd Immersion. And then tomorrow, Princes of the Apocalypse with Davis and Bucky and Chelsea, which is always a fun time as Scratching Post. And that's me.
And Nassim, where can folks find you?
They can find me on the Venture Maidens podcast along with you. I play Saya, the human monk, and I also play Harvey, the dwarf, the elderly dwarf in Dragon Age on the Scraticus Twitch channel every Tuesday at 10 a.m. PST. And on social media, I am Nazgul.
All right, and Davis, where can folks find you?
On Dank Dungeons. Season 3 now on YouTube. It's releasing slowly. Lex is doing it. It's season 3. It's interesting. It's like Mad Max, but also lots of references. It's pretty cool. Check it out. The other thing is, like Josh said, tomorrow is Princes of the Apocalypse. Every other Monday night, I play Vannon with my good friends Scratching Post and others.
Excellent.
I know their names, Ozzy and Igni, but that's it.
Dramatic pause. And then Jen, where can people find you? Oh, you're muted. Still muted. There you go.
So dramatic. I just wanted to draw it out one more minute. You can find me online at the Genya. I play a Tiefling Ranger on the All Ages, All Women D20 Dames podcast. You can read my comics or find my adventures over at Haunted Vault Studios or any comic book store near you or the internet. Yeah.
All right, and my name is Celeste Konowich. If you find more, or if you want more, just more of me, you can follow me on Twitter at @ckonowich. You can check out Venture Maidens. As Nassim mentioned, it's an actual play 5th edition D&D podcast that I am the DM and producer for. You can also check me on the DM's Block podcast. I'm the co-host for DMnastics. And of course, here on Sundays. Next Sunday, we won't be broadcasting anything. We'll be running back through this module right here in preparation for starting Module 2, which will be the week after that. And I'm very, very excited to announce we will be running through something that Jen wrote. Jen, do you want to tell us a little bit about that next module we're going to be looking at?
Sure. It is based in Ravnica, so a Magic the Gathering setting, actually, that D&D has now been playing with, and it's called the Experiments of Dr. Skulldial. It's a special Is It League adventure, so we're about to get real scientific.
Yeah, I am so excited to run it. It's a lot of fun, a lot of cool puzzly bits and words that will be hard for me to pronounce. I'm very excited. And of course, this is Nerd Immersion, this channel right here that you're on. So please follow us on social media at Nerd Immersion. You can see our schedule below. Thank you everybody who came and followed and subbed and donated. It really means a lot to us. As said before by these fine gents, check out Princess of the Apocalypse happening tomorrow. Tuesdays, Ted runs through Evrind, which is his homebrew campaign world, and that's all 6 to 9 Pacific, Eastern. And then on Wednesdays, you can also find him doing It Builds character right here on this channel. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you folks next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. We love you.